Hello friends, welcome again. And this is my new project, Student Registration System, and I have developed this project in C Sharp. And this is a C Sharp Windows application, and I am developing this project on Visual Studio 2019. For database, I'm using the MySQL, and for connecting C Sharp with MySQL, I'm using the MySQL connector, which you will get easily from the mysql.org website, right? So this is the Windows-based application. I have not used any type of ASP tags or any type of ASP library in it, right? So this is a totally Windows-based C Sharp MySQL application, right? So the main objective of developing this project is to manage the student records, right? And all the records will be saved into the database, and database I'm using the MySQL, right? So let's start. So for running this project, you need to import this project uh, into the Visual Studio 2019, and after that you can run this, hit this run button, right? For software requirements, you need Visual Studio 2019 as well as the MySQL. For MySQL, you can install the Jamf server, and in that you can import the SQL file, right? So for running this project, just click on the start. Once you click on the start button, it will ask for your user ID and password. Once you enter your user ID and password, it you will be able to log inside the system, right? So the user ID is admin and the password is test. So once you log in, click on the login, then you can see this is a splash form and it's loading. And once it's completed to 100%, the MDI form will open, from where you can perform all of the operations, right? So you can see this is the MDI form. So this is the mini project. That's why it has a very less operations. Means you can manage the students, attendance, reports, and change password, exit, right? So these operations you can perform. So once you click on the student management, once you click on the manage students, you will be able to see all of the students which is available into the database. So there are 4 students which is coming from the MySQL database, right? If you want to update, then just click on the student link, and after that those details will be loaded into the form, and you can update it also, and you can save new records also from here. All the details will be saved into database, right? If you want to delete the record, just click on the record and hit the delete button, and that data will be deleted. You can see there is only 3 records available here, right? So these drop downs are dynamic, and if you want to add more courses, then you can add the courses into the courses table which is available into the MySQL, right? So this is the student management form. So this second one is a student report. All of the records which is available into the database in student table will be available here. You can see this is all other records, right? And if you want to add more, then you can add from the student management, right? This is attendance management, right? From here you need to select the student ID, because there are 3 students, that's why it's showing the 3, right? Enter the month name and the date of attendance, status, and the descriptions, right? Once you enter all of the informations, right? I'm entering October, right? And 15 October present, copy, and the description present. Once you click on the save, then it will be saved into a database. You can see this has been saved, and if you want to edit it, just click on the record and you can edit it also here, right? If you want to delete it, just click on the delete, and after that, that record will be deleted from the database. You can see that record has been deleted, right? So this is attendance management, and once you click on the attendance report, all of the attendance of the students will be displayed here, right? So reports contains these attendance report and the student report. There is nothing extra in it. You can see this is the same report which I have shown you into the student management, and this is attendance report, right? This is a change password, from where you will be able to update your account password, and once you update your account password, you will be able to log in with your updated password, right? And this is a exit. Once you click on the exit, then application will be closed, and if you want to run this application again, just hit the start button and that application will start running, right? So this is a mini project, that's why it has very less number of functionalities. If you need more functionality in this project, just put it into the comment. I will incorporate those changes. I will make this project more better and better according to your requirements. And don't forget to subscribe our channel for getting the latest projects videos on the latest technologies. Thanks for watching the video. Thank you very much.